Hello, good morning everyone. We are the Group 1 in which we will be discussing the first topic under the fundamentals of imaging, in which our topic is information science and information technology. Under this one, we have computer science, computer technology, information science, and information technology that we will be discussing today's topic. To formally start, I will give you the overview about information science and technology. First, information science. It is the study of process of information plus the governing flow of information in which we achieve the optimum accessibility and usage. In which it primarily concerned in the following: analysis, movement, retrieval, storage, manipulation, classification, and collection. It also concerned with the bodies of knowledge relating to organization, transformation, transmission, interpretation, retrieval, storage, and conclusion. So let us move on into the overview of information technology. So in this aspect, it governs the acquisition, processing, storage, or dissemination of information or data that is generated, specialized in computing and telecommunication. In this aspect, it focuses in managing or enhancement of the technologies to meet the advanced overall business goals. For this one, it also addresses to the students, the business, government, and other healthcare school in order to meet the satisfaction of computer technologies. For now, let us move on to the first subtopic in information science and technology. So for this one, this is entitled computer science. So for you, what is computer science? So, computer science focuses entirely on efficiently programming using mathematical algorithms. So, if we are wondering what is the work of computer scientists, so they design and build softwares. This one we are having pandemic right now. That's why we cannot handle face-to-face classes. In order us to have classes, we do it virtually by the help of apps and softwares that they made. Specifically Google Meet, Zoom, and Google Classroom. Secondly, they develop effective ways to enhance our computing problems. For example, storing in database information. In the ancient times, in order as for the information to be stored, we do that written or manually by the papers. Right now, we can store it by the computers and we can retrieve it easily if this is deleted. Second, sending data over networks. For this one, we have emails, posting emails that it will be delivered by the courier to your destination. So for this one, right now in the modern times, we have Messenger, Viber, Skype, and other platforms that send automatically through virtually the messages that we want to persuade to someone. And third is the having the enhancement of security problems. For this one, we have in our phones, in the old times, we have passcode only, the 021088.1. Right now, we have enhancement in biometrics. This is called biometrics, in which we have fingerprints and face code already to be secured our devices and other platforms. For this one also, they devising ways to enhance the computing challenges in this specific area in the robotics and computer vision and diagnostic forensics. So as what we all know that change is constant. That's why computer scientists always develop a new and better enhancement for us to have our satisfaction in computer technologies. Lastly, in the computer science lesson, we will be discussing what are the possible careers and jobs in the computer science aspect. So first is the computer engineer. This is the person who write and test code to allow computer applications and programs to function. Second, the Java developer. They are the specialized type of person who can collaborate with the web developer and software engineers to develop Java into a business, specifically in applications, softwares, and websites. Third is the data administrator, in which they store and organize data. Fourth is a software engineer, which they are designed to maintain, to test, to evaluate the computer software. And also the last job that is offered by the computer science aspect is the network engineer, or as we call the architects. They construct and manage networks to provide that if they are optimized and well functioned.
Computer technology. It refers to computer software and hardware, refers to computer-specific technology. Computer technology is an electronic device that is designed to automatically accept data, store, and process, then producing output results. It is used to store and process large amount of data and provide information to the user and to perform large number of calculations rapidly and accurately. Combination of computer-related hardware or software such as multimedia computers, different types of media, graphics, audios and videos, and network communication tools like email, bulletin boards, and among others. There are two components of computer, the software and hardware. Software is a set of programs that control the activity of processing by the computer, and the hardware is the physical component of the computer system. Hardware has three units: the input devices, CPU, and output devices. Information systems, concerned with information that computer systems can provide. Concerned with the processes that an enterprise can implement and improve using information technology. Our world is full of information, and this information needs to be stored, categorized, searched, and sorted. But the question is, how do we manage this massive of data that is stored? Well, we depend on information system. Information system helps us create, control, store, find, and access this information. Information system is a computer-based tool that is used to collect, store, and process data. Types of technology. The types of technology are electronic medical records, clinical decision support, computerized physician order entry, barcoded medication dispensing, robot for medication dispensing, automated dispensing machines, electronic medication administration records, and barcoding and medication administration. Electronic health record, previously known as the electronic medical record or EMR. It is a systemized collection of patients' electronically stored health information in a digital format. Electronic health record is a digital version of patient's paper chart. HR are real-time patient-centered records that make information available instantly and securely to authorized users. It contains a patient's medical history, diagnosis, medications, immunization dates, allergies, radiology images, and laboratory and test results. Electronic health records technical features. Enables information to be used and shared over secure networks, track care, for example prescriptions, and outcomes, for example blood pressure, trigger warnings and reminders, send and receives orders, reports and results, and the last is decrease billing processing time and create more accurate billing system. Privacy concerns, human threats such as employees or hackers, natural environmental threats such as earthquakes, hurricanes, and fires, technology failures such as a system crashing. Clinical decision support system, designed to assist us with clinical decision-making tasks, link health observation with health knowledge to influence health choices by clinicians for improved health care. Aid healthcare by enabling analysis of patient data and using information to help in formulating a diagnosis. For example, when you feel ill and you go to the doctor will evaluate you and input your information and symptoms to the CDSS software. This software will provide the doctor with possible diagnosis and relevant information. The doctor can use that information for further testing and help narrow down possible diagnosis and treatment plans. Computerized physician order entry, also known as computerized provider order entry or computerized provider order management, a process of electronic entry of medical practitioner instructions for the treatment of patients under his or her care. In computerized physician order entry, the nurse receives order from the physician and they put the order into the computer. This speeds up processing of orders, and this allows for less handwriting and errors. It also allows quicker results of lab tests and x-ray. It doesn't have to struggle with reading handwriting or calling for clarification. Automated dispensing cabinet, a computerized drugstore device or cabinet designed for hospitals, allows medication to be stored and dispensed near the point of care while controlling and tracking drug distribution. Automated dispensing cabinet allows medication to be stored and dispensed near the point of care while controlling and tracking drug distribution. Medication administration record, commonly referred to as a drug chart, report that serve as a legal record for the drugs administered to a patient at a facility by a healthcare professional. It is part of patient's permanent record in their medical chart. Medication administration record is used in documentation administration. Documentation of administration is required because it serves as a legal record. Barcode medication administration, designed to prevent medication errors in healthcare settings. It improves the quality and safety of medication administration. The goal of barcoded medication administration is to make sure that patients are receiving the correct medications at correct time by electronically validating and documenting medications. The information encoded in barcodes allows for comparison of medication being administered with what was ordered for the patient. Each drug in the hospital is labeled with unique barcode.
So now let's focus on information technology. So what is information technology? Information technology is used to create, store, and utilize information. It plays a vital role in our everyday living, especially at this present time wherein we woke up being introduced with high technology. It focuses on managing technology and improving its utilization. It also governs the acquisition, processing, and dissemination of digitized information or data. Acquisition is the act of getting or receiving something or data. Business, news, advertising, awareness, and many informative courses depend on information technology, for it is an easy way to impart their concerns and information to others. Information technology career. So when we say career, it is a profession or general course of action through life. So, in information technology, its career involves in installing, organizing, and maintaining computer systems, designing and operating networks and databases, work in a business environment, installing internal networks, computer systems, and programming, offer career paths like cybersecurity, network or database administration, infrastructure management, business intelligence, or enterprise resource planning, computer programming, and software development. Occupations in information technology field include network administrator, information technology manager, computer support specialist, and many others. Network administrator is a person who is responsible for maintaining computer networks and solving any problems that may occur with them. When we say network, these are two or more computers that are linked together in order to share resources and exchange files. It is responsible for a day-to-day operation. Information technology manager is the person who is responsible for coordinating, planning, and leading computer-related activity in an organization. He or she determines the information technology needs of an organization. Lastly, computer support specialist is the person who provides technical support for a company. He or she provides advice to computer users and organizations. Examples of information technology are telephone, radio equipment, and switches that are used for voice communications, users' PC, hardware and software that are used to support applications, and many more. Hardware is a physical device in or with your machine, while software is a collection of programming code installed on your computer's hard drive. Information technology in education. The learning system that we are having right now is one way of showing the application of information technology with the great challenge that the pandemic brought us. Education departments are pushed to look for the best possible and effective ways to provide and attain quality educations for students. So, they came up with the idea of using information technology, the online class, who most schools are having right now. Social media, websites, gadgets, and connectivity all falls under information technology. Information technology in radiology. Radiology already involves an intense use of science, technology, and information. It includes computed radiography or computerized radiography. Picture archiving and communication system provides economical storage and convenient access to images from multiple modalities. Radiology Information System is a computerized database used to store, manipulate, and distribute patient radiological data and imagery. Last, teleradiology is a transmission of radiological images from one location to another for the purpose of sharing studies with other radiologists and physicians. Information technology in medical field. Information technology is way more important in the field of allied profession, especially with regards to health information system. Health informatics applies both technology and system in providing healthcare. For example, a software system which composes a patient's official and digital health record shared among multiple healthcare provides with assurance of its confidentiality for fast and easy healthcare provision among hospitals. Information technology in radiology. Technologies helps healthcare professionals to store and manage patients' medical image and health informations. Formerly, radiology departments have been repositories of medical images. To sum it up, information technology covers the range in application of technology in different fields, either medical or local, with its main role and goal which is to provide, exchange, access, and create distinct information for the betterment of the community.
Information science. Information science is study of processes for storing and retrieving information.
It is a field primarily concerned with the analysis, collection, classification, manipulation, storage, retrieval, movement, dissemination, and protection of information. It is concerned with the body of knowledge relating to the origination, collection, organization, storage, retrieval, interpretation, transmission, transformation, and utilization of information. It brings together and uses the theories, principles, techniques, and technologies of a variety of disciplines toward the solution of information problems. So basically, it's the collaboration of a man and computer. If the patient comes back after how many years, his or her information can still be retrieved. Information science and analysis has been carried out by scholars at least as early as the time of Abyssinian Empire, with the emergence of cultural depositories, what is today known as libraries and archives. It was emerged in the 19th century. Product of convergences of library science, computer and punch card science, communication science, optical science, and various other fields and disciplines. Some people note that much of what is called informatics today was once called information science, at least in fields such as medical informatics. Sometimes it is also called information systems. there was a transition to modern information science. By the 1960s and 70s, there was a move from batch processing to online modes, from mainframe to mini and microcomputers. So information science is important because it focuses on understanding problems from the perspective of the stakeholders involved and then applying information technology as needed. Information science is the science and practice dealing with the effective collection, storage, retrieval, and use of information. It is concerned with the recordable information and knowledge and the technologies and related services that facilitate their management and use. There are three careers in information science. First is information scientist, second is systems analyst, and third is information professional. Information scientist is an individual providing focused information to scientific and technical research staff in industry. It also applies to an individual carrying out research in information science. Systems analyst works on creating, designing, and improving information systems for a specific need. Also works with a business to evaluate and implement organizational processes and techniques for accessing information in order to improve efficiency and productivity. And information professionals are individuals who preserves, organizes, and disseminates information. They are skilled in the organization and retrieval of recorded knowledge and perform system design and development and system analysis.
Now let us proceed to digital biomedicine or medicine and healthcare information technology. Introduction to biomedicine and medicine. First, what is biomedicine? Biomedicine is a branch of medicine that is combined with research in biology, or in other words, as the application of natural sciences, especially the biological and physiological sciences, to clinical medicine. It is also the cornerstone of modern healthcare and laboratory diagnostics. When we say biological sciences, it refers to the study of all life or living matter. Physiology, on the other hand, is a branch of biology that deals with the functions and activities of life or living matter such as organs, tissues, or cells, and of the physical and chemical phenomena involved. Why is that biomedicine is the cornerstone of modern healthcare and laboratory diagnostic? That is because it has a wide range of scientific and technological approach. It studied the molecular mechanism of cystic fibrosis to population dynamics of HIV virus, from understanding the molecular interactions to the study of carcinogens and more. Biomedicine scientists are not medical doctors whom we see doing all the application. They work inside the laboratory, investigating, researching, and coming up with the diagnosis of complicated diseases. Now let us proceed to what is medicine. It refers to the practices and procedures used for the prevention, treatment, or relief of symptoms of diseases or abnormal conditions. It includes nurses, doctors, and various specialties and covers diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of disease, medical research, and many other aspects of health. Here are the examples of fields of medicine. First, internal medicine is a medical specialty dedicated to diagnosis and medical treatment of adults. A physician who specializes in internal medicine is referred to as internist. The second is the orthopedics, is a branch of surgery that is broadly concerned with the skeletal system. Third is radiology, a medical discipline concerned with the use of electromagnetic radiation, ultrasound, and imaging techniques for diagnosis and treatment of disease and injury. Lastly, surgery, a branch of medicine that is concerned with the treatment of injuries, diseases, and other disorders by manual and instrumental means. The difference between biomedicine and medicine. In biomedicine, it is a branch of medicine, the application of the principles of biology and biochemistry to medical research or practice. It is also the study of pathological and physiological processes with methods from biology and physiology. On the other hand, medicine is the practice of diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of disease. It is both an area of knowledge, a science of body system, their diseases and treatment, and the applied practice of the knowledge. Remember that biomedicine is one of the many branches under medicine.